Hello, good morning. Happy Saturday. Exactly. Let me know when y'all step up in the biz naive. In the biz naive. Get this lip gloss together. Hey friend, is anybody coming to hang with me in this biz night on a Saturday? I should have just did a pre-recorded video, chat. This braid ain't gonna worry me. Hey, what's up, Sierra? Hey, Precious. What's up, Dr. Meredith? How y'all doing? Hey, Jada, it's your Philly bestie. We missed you. Hey, what's up, Jay Vanity? What's up, friend? What's up, everybody? Yeah, I am so sorry. I started that live yesterday and last night. No, we coming in, friend. Okay, what's up, Gina? The Boonchie Cat. Hey, Virgo as Fuck Podcast. What's up? Make sure y'all go follow the Virgo as Fuck Podcast. Me and him will be talking about raising Canaan today. Exactly. And some other things, all of the other tea. Hey, friend, missed you last night. I had my click, and drink. Dr. Meredith, tell me why. I went to the spa yesterday, y'all. I needed a day off. I took the day off. I went to the spa. I did all of the things. So when I came back and set my live up, I was like, okay, let me talk shit. I had a lot of shit I wanted to talk about. Baby, when I got on this camera, and sometimes when I be drinking, I get lazy. I said, I said, let me shut this shit clean on down. Exactly. We have to talk today. EMC Experience, how you doing? What's up, chat? Black, bold, and beautiful. I feel a little black, bold, and beautiful, but this eyelash kind of wonky, y'all. I'm trying to get it together. Hey, Erica, what's up? Thanks, Dr. Meredith. I do. I was sitting in that spot for I was sitting in that water forever. You know the water take you down. Innocent Instigator, when I tell you, I got on this little screen and looked at myself, I was like, oh, no. I'm not talking to the people. We going to the spa. I hope we are going to the spa. If y'all in Dallas, y'all have to go to World Springs. When I tell y'all they have all of these deep mineral water soaking baths or whatever, and then they have freshwater pools. You can get foot massages, back massages, drinks, food. It's literally everything. Not the eyes be lazy. My two sons, y'all, hold on. Y'all don't ever get you a look or get you a little drink, and then you look at yourself and it be like, do I have a lazy eye? Is it just me? Or maybe it be my eyelash like that. Because sometimes when my eyelash be messed up, it be looking like that too. Hey, Trinity, how you doing? Hey, Tiffany. I'll be in Dallas Memorial Day weekend. Okay, what a drinks and what a cocktails. Most lovely to see. Hey, y'all laughing. Tell me if y'all occasionally have a lazy eye after you get a little tipsy. Am I the only one? Hey, Penny, the liquor do that to us. It do, Precious. I promise. I can't ask Good Deed. He in the chat because they FaceTime me right after that. Girl, like I said, I set all of this up and was like, nope. I click clean off that shit. Like, let me give me some damn clam chowder, because y'all ain't finna drag me to death. I have a lazy eye, period. Dr. Meredith, well, at least she's still pretty. Exactly. we all got our shit with us. She be on the Coors White Zinging. Would you please stop telling people that? I don't drink nothing but Reposado and a little white Zinfandel. Shout out to my white Zinfandel ladies. Exactly. Are y'all having a cocktail today? Right. It is Saturday around brunch time. I just got my life back together. Literally just got my life back together. My man used to joke about my eye when the liquor starts to hit. Precious. I swear that's me. And y'all know how it's a lot of nursing girlies in the comments and stuff. Baby, when I tell you I did like a video where I was real tipsy and my eye was real lazy, especially when I roll my eyes and be having them big eyelashes on. This lady was like, you need to check on your health. You need to da-da-da-da-da. She had me scared straight that morning. I woke up like, I was Googling all type of shit. I was like, I can't take the pressure. Y'all be stressing me out. Hey, girl, what's up, all the while? Headed to brunch now. Oh, Miss Tony D, I should go to brunch. I'm a nurse. Erica, you a nurse? Don't be scaring me if I get on her tipsy. The next day, talking about some, you need to check your ventricle artery. I swear to God. Girl, I remember she was like, and you need to check your blood circulation and da-da-da. I was on Google like, what does it mean when your eye is lazy, girl? I was like, I cannot take it. I can't take it. Can we talk about Sinners? I ain't watched Sinners yet. I haven't watched Sinners. Hey, friend, finally caught a live. What's up, Cindy Lou from the 504? Baby. Ain't that how y'all talk? Baby. Hey, Jada in chat. What's up? Okay, y'all, look. So I wanted to talk about, of course, we're going to get into a little bit of Housewives tea. Did y'all hear about Kenya? Allegedly, they were saying her salon was closed again. So Kenya went on their blog and went off on their ass, though. So allegedly, Kenya Moore hair care spot is still open. We're going to talk about Diddy too, Porsha and Shamia and them, of course, because Angela called my good sister a hoe. If she a hoe, Charles a hoe too. Exactly. If Porsha a hoe, Charles a hoe too. Exactly. I kept trying to tell y'all that salon is struggling, too feisty. That's what they said, but Kenya drug the dang on blog. But they actually got it from the Sun News. We're gonna talk about it because I'm gonna put it on the screen. We're gonna talk about the Diddy case. They got a new witness and allegedly a new victim. Who y'all think the new victim is? Hey, friend, what's up? What's up, Danielle? What's up, Lisa? Look, when y'all come into the chat, everybody, please make sure you like up the video. So everybody in here talking, make sure you just check one more time. Check and make sure you like the video so it can circulate and all of the things. You have to watch it. It's funny as fuck and has a lot of deep messages in it whenever you get time to watch it. Okay, Precious, I'm going to watch it. I know everybody been talking about it. Everybody, please hit the like button. Angela and Charles are actually entertaining. I actually do like Angela and Charles' dynamic because he seemed like he go off and she'll go ahead and shade his ass right back. But she gotta stop throwing my girl Porsha underneath the bus. Anyway, we're gonna talk about Never Ever Mets too. Did y'all watch Never Ever Mets last night? Because we're gonna talk about Corvasier funky foot ass. This big Paul Bunyan looking mother girl, first of all, this dude body is trash. Your body is trash. Your hair is trash. You got cocoa bubs running up and down your back. Neck, girl. Ooh, I cannot stand it. Tell me if y'all watching Never Ever Mets, because I'm gonna leave that for last. I still haven't seen Sinners. My oldest did though and said it was good. Really? Maybe I should watch Sinners. Child, the Never Ever Mets was a mess. It is, yes. And it's the audacity. I keep telling y'all, when y'all start talking to them short dudes, the ugly ones, like, he don't look that good, but I'm gonna give him a chance. It's always the ones that you like, he barely making it. No. He is so trash. Ooh, he's so trash. Not watching the Never Ever Mets. Never Ever Mets is something else. Yes, indeed. His funky foot ass. Yes. Donkey booty having ass. Booty in the front too. Cause he got a belly too, girl. And he don't even have no haircut. Boy, you ain't even get your shit cut before you came on this show. Girl, the audacity of him. Ugh. He looked like he don't brush his teeth in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. I can't stand him. Just started Never Ever Mets. I need to catch up. It's good, Miss Tony D. I was yelling at the screen like, Tati, no. Run. Girl. And we're going to talk about it, y'all. We're going to talk about it last because I just have so much to say. And like I told y'all that I be on their Instagram, right? And Brandon and Tati be real, flirtatious on Instagram. But I'm thinking now that I've been seeing the show, maybe it's because Brandon seems like he was the only person who felt bad that nobody told her, and he just totally played her. And then after Kiki tell Brandon what she needs to tell him, maybe they bond because they both got played. They both on here looking crazy. Ain't that crazy, y'all? Yeah, make sure y'all like up the video. You can tell me about it. I'm going to tell you about it 101 texting. Because we damn sure about to talk about the never ever mess, because these motherfuckers crazy. And Charlie still ain't showed me a birth certificate. How is she a black queen? As a matter of fact, I'm a DM her. Because you know y'all know I be talking to these people like I know them. They be like, bitch, who the fuck is Jada? So what do you think? Just tell me what you think, bitch. Exactly. Anyway, friends, so what we gonna start out talking about? Okay, let's talk about the Kenya Moore haircut stuff first. Let's get into Kenya first, and then we'll talk about my good Judy Porsha, so y'all can drag her. And I'm willing to fight today. I got some energy now. We can fight it out in the comments today, friends. So get you a cocktail, and let's just do what we gonna do. Cause oh damn, where's the damn? Okay, it's the Instagram one. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so this is the article from the Jasmine brand. So they are reporting Kenya Moore's Atlanta salon appears deserted with no stylist or clients in sight. On April 30th and May 1st, which was just last week, the salon was locked up and no stylists, clients, or administrators entered or exited all day. When was April the 30th and May 1st? What day of the week is that? Let me check, y'all. So that was on that was on a Wednesday and a Thursday. Those are the popping days. Despite its luxurious setup with purple flowers, curtains, and couches, witnesses told the U.S. Sun. So this was reported by a newspaper, the U.S. Sun. Witnesses told the U.S. Sun it looked like no one worked there at all. Moore opened the Kenya, and she opened it in June 2024. The salon grand opening. We all know she drug Britt Edie down the hill for sucking Zick in the alley. Okay, this is what Kenya had to say. This was 6 hours ago. So this was this morning. Kenya said, very reckless to regurgitate a false story. We are open and servicing clients when we are open. Book today at Style C, Instagram, Kenya Moore Hair Spa. I'm a proud self-made Black woman with multiple businesses since I was 17. Stop playing in my face. Now, remember when we was talking about this, a lot of people have said that Kenya Moore hair care was closed. Remember Millichan reported this like probably a few years ago. That's when I first started following her. But when I said something about this a few weeks ago, because House of Aaron was talking about how it was closed as well and her website wasn't working, I called and it was closed. Since we ain't got shit to do right now, y'all, let's call her. Let's call and see if the number back on, because it was disconnected when I called the last time.
The number you dialed is not in service at this time.
Okay. So this the number on the website, 855-955-3692. Hello, it's Kenya there. Can I get my lace relaced? Let's see, y'all.
The number you dialed is not in service at this time.
Girl, so Kenya Moore cursing everybody out at the blogs, but Ken, y'all just tried to call y'all number and y'all ain't answering the phone. I don't know. Not Kenya played herself. Okay, Team Twirl, are y'all in the building? Because these is y'all peoples. What is going on with Kenya Moore haircut? I just called the number, but she said, I guess it's by appointment only or something. If Kenya Moore ain't making no money off that hair care spot, then I don't know. Well, damn, and on a Saturday afternoon, baby, y'all heard I called twice. That's the number on Google. It's closed today. On a Saturday? That's the busiest day. Aaron sure did try to call. Exactly. And when he tried to call, I was like, child, let me call, because you never know, girl. When I tell you, Kenya Moore was T-Poo, it should be open right now on a Saturday. Maybe it's by appointment only. So it's in Chambly, though. They said it was all the way out in the suburbs. They only doing hair massages and natural hair. So, I don't know, though. Closed on Mother's Day weekend when everybody need their hair done. What do y'all think Kenya might be struggling for the cash? She might have to sell some of that hair. I'll take a track of Kenya Moore's hair, a bundle or two if it's on sale, child. I don't know. Kenya Moore, I wonder if they're gonna bring her back for the reunion, because at this point, Kenya, it's obvious that you need the coin. That YouTube little whatever she wanted to call it, tell all, that wasn't about nothing. I don't know, Team Twirl. Y'all taking the L on this one. They said she doesn't have anyone booking appointment stylist, and is washing her herself. Not that it turned Kenya Moore into a shampoo girl. Baby, look at the website. Let me see if the website is popping. Kenya Moore Hair Care Spa. Let me see. Okay, let's see if the website popping, y'all. Ooh, shut your mouth. Girl, I know y'all lying. This is the Kenya Moore Hair Care Spa. Baby, let me go back and make sure I'm not tripping. Let me see. Kenya Moore Hair Care Spa. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the listing. And when I click on the website, y'all, 5, 4, 3, 2. Damn, girl, damn. Team Twirl, what the fuck going on? These y'all people. She's not even filming content in the salon for her YouTube. I went and saw Sinners yesterday. It was good. She said she was disinvited. It would not say this number is no longer working if it was closed for the day. That recording gives permanently disconnected. Baby, I don't know. We gonna pray. We prayers up for Team Twirl, child, because y'all is taking the biggest L this year. I don't know. Is Kenya taking a bigger L than Porsha? Because I feel like y'all coming for my girl, my good girly. Team Twirl, y'all need to check on Kenya. I do not think Kenya is well, not being funny. Oh, I mean, I was shocked that Kenya replied to that blog post on the Jasmine brand, because you know Kenya usually don't, outside of this Brit Edie stuff, she don't be in a mess like that. So I don't know. Let's stop snickling and giggling. Kenya might need some help over there, girl, dealing with Mark Daly and his little S curl, I guess. Anyway, let's talk about the Angela and Porsha thing. So Angela ass was over there on Dish Nation the other day. In case y'all didn't see it, talking about my good Judy. Yes, him and his S curls. I can't stand him. So this is Angela on Dish Nation. I like this picture of her and Charles. I posted this on my that was like not with Bethany, girl. Anyway, I like that picture of her and Charles. Don't he look like Frederick Douglass though? Do y'all really think Porsha wanted this man? Porsha said, Now this is who I need. You don't just look at Charles Oakley and be like, I could use a little white seat, girl. Hell no. Okay, let's listen.
That's what whores do.
Oh. Whoa. What I hear is them just talking about my dress, and they spoke about my husband. Last night, she said, I should Charles.
I thought we were making a music video.
Okay, so that was her little...
I mean, that's what whores do.
Oh. Whoa.
That was her little viral clip, friend. That's what whores do. Bitch. Porsha, he looks better than Simon. You think? I'll take Charles before Simon. Porsha don't want him. I like Porsha. Just will keep my husband away from her. Smack to you. You better speak on it. Now speak a word. I love Porsha to death. That's my good girl. That's my good Judy. But you can't stay at my house. When I leave, you grab your purse, bitch. I wouldn't bring Porsha around my man. I ain't gonna lie. You a cool bitch. I'ma still go up for you. But yeah, no. I just looked at the episodes at the bank. Porsha asked Angela, did they do threesomes? Well, you know, Porsha down for the allegedly. Let me put up my allegedly banner, child. You remember back in the day when Candy was talking about how Porsha said she was eat the box until she exploded. I'm trying to say this in a colorful way. But I mean, Simon couldn't get a kiss or a kid from me. Angela must feel threatened. Do y'all think Angela feels threatened? Because on a new upcoming episode, Angela is talking about how she wanted to get to know Porsha. So she invited Porsha to her guest house because she was like, I'm never inviting a woman who says she'll sleep with my husband over to my house. Bitch, I'm sorry, Angela, but allegedly you ain't got to bring Porsha to your house because Charles out in the streets getting his girls too. So what is you saying? What are we really talking about? Is it giving? I just feel like Angela putting 20 on 10 because if your husband never cheated or you never thought nothing of it, I don't think you would be so pressed. Do y'all think Wendy Acefo would have been like that with Happy Eddie? Because Wendy Acefo, remember when what was the cartoon character girl called? Ashley Friend that got into a fight who said that Eddie was looking at her and shit. Wendy laughed that shit off. It was looking like a cartoon character like yourself? I don't think so. And she left it at that. But Wendy was never pressed. Angela does seem Panini Press friend, one of her rentals. At this point, yes, because she won't. Hi, best friend, getting my laughs in. Sad today, missing my mom. Valerie, I am right there with you. It's been a rough weekend for me too, Pooh. So for all of the ladies, I'm not sure what y'all doing, but happy Mother's Day. I hope y'all go out and enjoy yourself, do something good for yourself, even if it's just going to get your nails done or going to get you a muffin. And shout out to all of my ladies who lost their moms. I know it's a rough weekend. I was just talking to my sisters in the group chat. It'd be rough, y'all. We just drink your mom's favorite drink or, go to her favorite place and do all of the things. She is giving too much info by continually speaking on it. My whole thing, Sheila B, is if we find out which we are, because we've seen the clips from later on in the season, so we know that it's going to be a whole bunch of drama about Charles cheating and shit. So if we find out that Charles is out in the streets slinging that geriatric peen all over Buckhead, Bankhead, Stone Mountain, and all of the things, would y'all feel some type of way then? Because let's not act like if Charles out here cheating, he wouldn't want to cheat with Porsha. Porsha fine. Exactly. So what really is the tea? I wouldn't leave her around my dog. Damn. Not you would leave her around your dog. You crazy. I think it's a combination of what Porsha said and the fact that Porsha, Britt, Kelly, Shamia is playing in her face. Shamia playing in her face the most. Rochelle said, I'm not bringing no whore in my house around my husband. Angela ain't worried. She ain't stupid. We all know Peach Juice Porsha looking for the next biggest bidder. Here we go. I ain't going to say you lying, Rochelle. Exactly. But I'm sorry. On one hand, I understand it. Porsha, she does give Jezebel tease. But did y'all see that on my Instagram? Did y'all see the damn video she just posted with the dress on? I'm sorry, but if I look like that, you know what? Is this trash? How I look? I hate to see a girl with her body done and she broke. What was the point of you getting your body done if you gonna be broke? If you spend all this money to get your body done, you better. Your ass better be out here trying to get the next rich man. You better. Hold on. That was me, y'all, at the spa yesterday. This was Wendy dress. I love this dress Wendy had on. It's Jean Paul Gaultier. I think I'm spelling it right. Oh, I must have took down the damn, I must have took down the thing with Porsha. Hold on a sec. Where is that damn video? Here it is. Did y'all see this video? Porsha got a BBL. Do y'all think Porsha got a BBL? I ain't gonna lie. When she turned around, I gasped.
Oh, what the prettiest you got. Girl, you're pretty in a real life. Yeah, not just for the fuck.
This music, I don't want to get I don't want this music to flag me. Anyway, so my whole thing is, if you're doing all of this and went and got your body done, Porsha better be out here looking for the highest bidder or another rich husband. I mean, not nobody else's husband. But she better be over there looking for an African. She got her breasts done. I like Wendy. If she did, Miss Diane did too. Girl, Miss Diane is built like a brick house, but they said Miss Diane always been fine like that. They said Miss Diane was was a pro. Thank you, Dr. Meredith Davis, for the super chat. It says the last time she was called a 304, we watched Kenya get yanked to the ground with the scepter flown across the floor. Hugs and love to those without moms this year, my Jada and the Rockettes. Thank you so much, Dr. Meredith. That's what I'm saying. All of that Drew stuff too. Drew, I don't care what y'all talking about. First of all, Drew, you owe a loan shark. So until you pay that loan shark and get basement boy in line, I don't want to hear you saying shit about Porsha. But if Porsha dragged Drew down to hell, at the reunion, I don't want to hear what nobody got to say. I really don't. So y'all don't think Porsha got a BBW? I do not believe Porsha wants Charles. She was having a moment of drunkenness with her friends. So I think Porsha, I don't think Porsha meant it, but I think Porsha dead wrong because you already got that reputation. You know what I'm saying? But this is what the tea is. They said Phaedra gonna come in taking up for Porsha, and that's why her and Angela gonna get into it. So low key, I don't even want to see Angela because Angela, she's a shade assassin. I think it's safe to say that Angela is a shade assassin. I want to see my good sis Phaedra come on here and be like, hold on, sister. You know, Scorpios, we real territorial. If you fuck with one of us or one of our friends, I'm coming for your neck. Scorpios are very territorial like that. So it's giving Phaedra gonna come in and have and have Porsha back, and then her and Angela gonna get into it. Simon going to drag Porsha. Simon, did you point 84? Simon gonna drag Porsha. Simon can't drag shit but them ice detention walls. Girl, that man can't drag nobody. He's in jail. She was being stupid, not malicious. I agree with you. I'm late, friend, but I'm here. Hey, Kiara, what's up, friend? Porsha had a BBW, breast, face, and stomach done. Ooh, child. Carolyn, you made me gas. Porsha looks like Arsenio Hall in a wig and makeup. Porsha needs to stop digging for gold where there is no gold. Porsha is a 304 and has always been a 304. Porsha has no right to drag anyone. Since when is it okay to slut shame everybody? I'm so confused. They only do that to, I think the Real Housewives of Atlanta fandom, we only drag our girls that are whores because them New York ladies, Luann been a hoe since the 60s. If y'all watch Real Housewives of New York, Luann and what was Luann's homegirl with the long blonde hair? They've been some whores since the 60s. And ain't nobody slut shaming them every day. It's only over in Atlanta that y'all slut shame all of these girls. Let that girl be a whore if she wants to be a whore. Arsenio Hall. Not Arsenio Hall, chat. What was that late night show Arsenio Hall had? Luann is a true old hoe. Baby, and Luann is on this new dating show, Love Hotel, picking up where she left off. And I ain't mad at Luann. She got money. She rich. On the last episode, she was like, She was like, I know we on this show, but they need to know that we ain't no sugar mamas and they need to have enough money to finance their lifestyle. Now, let a black woman say that they'll drag us to filth. But Luann was like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. If they ain't got no money, Luann, if y'all watch Love Hotel, let me know. Smack to you. On Love Hotel, the new show with Giselle, Ashley, Luann, and I forgot the other girl. Luann, while they were sitting having their cocktails, she was telling Giselle and Ashley them like, okay, these some cool dudes, but they need to know that they need to have some money. They need to maintain our lifestyle, and we ain't no sugar mamas. Basically, like, no, we need the motherfuckers with the money around here. Now, let a black lady say that. They gonna drag us all up and through. But now, Luann let it be known. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Sonia was another slut from the 60s. Sonia was really, baby, Sonia used to get lit and they'll sleep with whoever. These older Caucasian ladies get to do everything under the sun. But as soon as a BBL girly like Porsha want to grab a few Africans and collect men like infinity rings, it's a problem. When you divorcing a former co-worker's ex-husband, it's not a good look to talk about sleeping with another co-worker's current husband, drunk or not. That's my whole thing, Lexi. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Y'all know I love me some Porsha, but girl, we was just talking about this shit, and you gonna come back and talk about sleeping with her husband? But Angela, is your husband right pickings to be slept with? Is Charles a cheater? Is Charles a cheater? I ain't mad, doctor. I'm just telling it the truth. She tried to get gold from her husband and didn't get a dime. She slid in Simon's DMs trying to get his money. I don't know now, Caroline. She got that house and she got equity in that house and she got that Rolls Royce. So I wouldn't quite say nothing. I would take a Rolls Royce right now. Exactly. It's some haters in the house. If you see them, okay. If you team Porsha, put a 1 in the chat. 99% of all YouTube channels covering Porsha are providing a haven for the haters. Can y'all let there be one safe space for fans? Sheila, I don't understand. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick, and then we're going to get off Porsha. I have seen so many channels reporting that Porsha is a flop. I literally have seen videos talking like the title is "The Return of Porsha is Bad. Porsha's return is a flop." Da, da, da. And it's cool because everybody has their favorites or whatever. But if we're being unbiased, and y'all know I'm unbiased, I love me some Porsha, but I could call her out for being a little whore bag sometimes. But how is Porsha a flop when all we talk about is Porsha? All the blog posts is Porsha. All of their interviews, Kelly did an interview. Porsha did say she'll sleep with her husband. All Drew talking about, all Drew keep reporting is Porsha and Dennis. All Angela keeps talking about, she damn sure ain't talking about her sweat problem in that lace. She's talking about Porsha. Shamia in all of her interviews. Me and Porsha not friends no more. Baby, how is her return a flop when all we're talking about is Porsha, and Porsha literally gave everybody a storyline. She even gave Kelly a storyline because episode 1, Kelly came on asking her about stealing that man's husband. She damn sure gave Shamia a storyline because I'm sick of her singing on my motherfucking TV screen, and I'm sick of her crying. Exactly. Angela, she damn sure gave her one. The only person she ain't give a storyline to is Britt, and that's why Britt flopping. So how is Porsha a flop? Bitch, please tell me in the chat. Somebody please tell me. Tell me how Porsha is a flop when this whole season is surrounded by Porsha. Porsha everything. Porsha. Girl, exactly. Anyway, girl, I'm sorry. I'm going off my tangent. Y'all can keep calling her Arsenio Hall and shit. But whenever you get through, Porsha fine, Porsha funny, and Porsha feeding the streets. So tell these hoes to say thank you. Say thank you. Send some edible arrangements or something, bitch. Exactly. Shamia do more singing than anything. We were excited to see Porsha come back and show her life with Simon. Well, Simon in jail now. I'm sorry, friends. Simon got locked up. And while y'all keep talking about Porsha getting him locked up, like I said, how we know Dennis ain't have? I'm sorry, Dennis. Let me not put Dennis in the mix. I'm just saying. So what happened when she was married to Cordell? What you mean what happened when she was married to Cordell? Cordell was crazy and had a high booty. Remember Cordell booty was sitting up really high? I think she got Mad, I don't know. Maybe she got tired of sharing thongs with Cordell. I don't know what really happened with that. Hey, friend, I'm late. What's going on? Friend, we was just talking about Kenya. I called her salon girl. Her salon telephone number disconnected, the website down and shit. Then we was talking about Porsha and Angela dragging her for being a whore, saying she want to fuck Charles again. And now everybody talking about Porsha being a flop when literally Porsha is everybody's storylines. Every week, every Sunday, every time you look at the blogs, somebody in an interview talking about Porsha, or it's clips of Porsha, then it's Porsha. This week we're gonna see Shamia sit down with Ralph. Porsha gonna come in and we're gonna talk about Porsha again, child. Hold on. Why did somebody point this out to me? Shamia in her post yesterday, she posted something and used Drew's song Delulu in the post. I don't like Shamia, y'all. The only reason you using Drew's song in the post is because everybody is dragging you about being messy and inviting Ralph to lunch with Porsha. Like, everything is so strategic and don't seem authentic with her. Simon was free during film in 2024. They was broken up by then. She divorced him. No, she has no storyline. I never miss Porsha's YouTube. She's so down to earth and funny. I just seen the last episode where she was at Buffalo Wild Wings. If y'all don't be watching Porsha YouTube, I'm sorry. It's funny. It is funny. Listen, Bravo turned Simon in for threatening a big-ass network like a fool, blocked them from filming, and effectively rerouted the direction of the show this season. I could believe that. I don't like Shamia either. Shamia is corny. And girl, how you gonna... First of all, she been shading Drew since day one. When she brung up, "Are you fucking Dennis?" Porsha didn't even bring up, "Are you fucking Dennis?" Shamia put that out in the atmosphere. Then she said, what did she say? Drew can't hit no high notes like her, when Drew was at the studio supporting you. And then in turn, posted a reel with Shamia and Angela. I don't know, girl. Shamia is a flip-flopper to me. I don't know. Angela needs to be on Basketball Wives. I would pay good money to see Angela shade the shit out of Evelyn every day. I would love to see Angela on Basketball Wives and get Evelyn together. Hey, Helena 357. It's 383 people in the chat. If y'all just coming in, can y'all please like up the video? What's up, Jacqueline? I think Shamia wants that it girl factor, but Porsha got it. She can't play into them jealousy rumors. And remember, I said that. I promise, when I first, like at the beginning of the season, I kept saying that they are really trying to put Shamia out there like, I'm the glue that holds the group together. I'm da-da-da-da. At the end of the day, you either is or you ain't. You is or you ain't. Like Drew with her little rehearse reads and doing all of the things, Angela came through and outshined her, because Angela, you either got it or you don't. Just like with the Shamia and Porsha thing. Porsha just has it. I don't care how mad everybody is. She just got it. She's funny. She's a likable bitch. You sure did, Jada. Shamia is about to milk the jealousy narrative with Porsha. I could tell she about to milk that by the way she was crying on Dish Nation. And I just wish she'd have my back. Bitch, you show somebody my text messages. We'll never be friends. We will never, if you ever show somebody any one of my text messages, bitch, we'll never be friends in life. I never trust you. So I don't know what she's talking about, child. I remember you saying that. Yes, Latifah, and got drugged for filth. Y'all stay dragging me, child. Porsha equals Thanos. What? I think that's why I like Porsha. She is unapologetic. Baby, tell me why on her YouTube, she was in Buffalo Wild Wings, right? They was trying out different, they was having like a wing competition or something. So they stopped at Buffalo Wild Wings and was talking to people, taking pictures and all of the things and shit. Tell me why she was talking to this little young tender. He was like chocolate. He was cute or whatever. And she was flirting with him. She was like, yeah, you can get my number. He said he cleaned windows or something. Oh, he do roofs, because she asked what he did. And she was like, oh, yeah, I got some roofs. Yeah. And she was like trying to get his contact information and shit. And then she was like, how old are you? And he was like, I'm 24. She said, oh, legal. Like, what the fuck? Not legal, Porsha. Baby, not you want the rich ones, the young tenders. You want it all. Girl. Come on over so I'm not drinking alone. It's Jada's fault. You better have you a cocktail and enjoy this Mother's Day weekend. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not a woman on that show who Porsha isn't jealous of. Shamia is the one who needs to stay clear of Porsha and keep her out of her house. I mean, Porsha got her own house. I don't think that I don't know where people, I don't know where that whole Porsha is jealous of Shamia thing. I don't Portia's the star though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't, even if she wants like a husband, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Porsha has a problem going out and getting another husband. She has Simon. I don't think Porsha has any trouble going to find another rich man. I just don't think that's a worry. I don't think that's I honestly don't think that's a problem for her. I'm sorry. Ooh, yeah, I'm kind of hurt. All right, let's move on, Chad. Let's move on from the Porsha and from the Porsha and Shamia and Real Housewives, the drama of it all. Okay, let's talk about Diddy real quick. So Diddy allegedly, the lawyers are saying that his plan is to paint Cassie out as being mutually abusive like he is. They also stated that there is a third victim that's supposed to testify. Now, allegedly in the streets, they're saying that the third victim may be Gina. Remember the little Asian persuasion girl, his ex-girlfriend that got into it with Young Miami, and she said, Diddy will have you on your knees eating my cat. Miami, I don't know. I wonder if they're going to subpoena Young Miami. I wonder if they're going to subpoena Young Miami. Anyway, but remember, Gina did an interview with Tasha K, and Gina said that he punched her, kicked her in the stomach or something when she was pregnant. So she may be the other victim. I mean, she been his side chick for this long, and she never got, promoted. So I don't know. Anyway, so Al B. Shore came to the front because he believed that Diddy's responsible for Kim Porter's death. Do y'all think that Diddy had something to do with the Kim Porter thing? And if so, I wonder why the sons are so close to Diddy, if maybe he had something to do with their mother's passing. And of course, this is all allegedly and in my opinion, but that's been a rumor forever that he had something to do with it. And then remember the bodyguard came out and said that he broke her nose or something like that. And she fucked him up too. Anyway, let's listen to what Al B. Shore got to say. Oh shit, I thought this was the clip. Anyway, so Al B. Shore was on Fox 5 News and basically said that he was the last man standing. He plans on testifying against Diddy. Remember, he mysteriously was put into a coma. They said he had pneumonia or something and he was in a coma or whatever. So I'm glad that Al B. Shore is coming to the front because he's been talking a lot of shit about Diddy, and it was alleged that Diddy had something to do with him being sick. Yes, Diddy has done a lot. They do have a list, I believe, they subpoenaed in Miami. I know the 20 list of notable celebrities, but I wonder, did they subpoena her? Yes, Diddy kept Kim hostage for decades. I am sure she was always concerned she would try to leave his sphere of influence and leak his secrets. Yes, Diddy. Ooh, I believe Diddy had something to do with Kim's passing. You know it. I'm kind of scared of Scorpio males, like dating them, because they are very controlling and they do give you. I dated 2 Scorpio males. One went to the feds and one passed away, unfortunately. May he rest in peace. But both of them had some diabolical qualities about themselves. They are very controlling and they very much give, if you are in my space, you always in my space and I own your ass. Like, yes, seriously. It's strange that with all the resources, she passed away in the house from pneumonia, and Chris Gamble is there on the scene. Make it make sense. I always thought that was strange too. What is Chris Gamble? For those of y'all who don't know who Chris Gamble is, Chris Gamble is Courtney. It's Kim Kardashian's. What's her mama name? Kris Jenner. It's Kris Jenner's boyfriend, the chocolate bald head dude with the high booty and the big hips. Don't he look like he had a BBL too? He looked like he had a BBL too, child. Exactly. What is Corey Gamble is a mysterious character. I don't know. Absolutely, Diddy had something to do with Kim. I hope she gets retribution. I know this case is gonna go on for so long. You know what? I wonder if somebody gonna be live tweeting the case like they used to, like they were live tweeting Megan and Tory shit. I wonder if somebody gonna be like tweeting like everything that happens. I'm mad they don't have cameras in the court because they said he got a head full of gray hair. I want to see what Diddy look like now. Is it just me? I want to see what he looked like now. Booty perched to the heavens, him and shit. Yes, Corey Gamble got a high booty. I don't know. And Tristan, you're right. You know what? I don't like men with big booties. Something about it just feel like, I don't know. A man with a big booty gives me, I don't know. Like all the gay, I don't know. I don't know. Could y'all talk to a man with a big booty? Let's talk about the important shit. Would you talk to a dude with hips and a big booty? And a big booty? I do not like a man with a table ass. Exactly. Like, baby, you want to borrow my leggings? Ugh, it's just gross. And I might pinch your booty. Ugh, I don't know, y'all. It just gives too feminine for me. Mr. Booty on the back. Exactly. You jiggle when you walk. You jiggle when you walk. Nah, your ass ain't finna be jiggling next to mine. That is not. I can't do it, friend. Woo, they said Diddy looked like Grady on Sanford. Not he looked like Grady on Sanford the son. Hey, Miss Crawford. Hello, everybody, and I'm glad to see your love. My best friend, and Porsha is my girl. Shamia is trying to manipulate her storyline to make Porsha look like a bad friend. I also think Candy is loving it. Ooh. Do y'all think that Candy is coaching Shamia? Do y'all think Candy coaching Shamia and she's living for Porsha getting drugged? Do y'all think that Candy feels some type of way that the season that she left, they brung back Porsha and Phaedra? Because I always felt like, because you know, Candy and Phaedra was best friends. And Candy also had a thing for Porsha as well. And then how they both crossed her, and now that she gone, they back. I don't know. Booty bigger than yours. I don't want no man with no ass bigger than mine, period. Corey built like Tim from Sweetie Pie. Yes, he had a big booty too. It's just like, why your booty? I told y'all, when them dudes be in the gym and they be doing the little booty machine all the time, like, why are you stuck on this booty machine, girl? I don't know. I don't know, child. 208 likes and 402 in the chat. Now it's 400 people in the chat and only got 200 likes. Can y'all please take a Coke break and like the video real quick? Please, friend, like the video really quick. So that I can get my likes up. Anyway, friend, so before I leave, did I talk about, okay, let's talk about Never Mets, the Never Ever Mets. So do y'all watch Never Ever Mets? Because why is it already 48 minutes? And when, I'm going to talk about the Never Ever Mets really quick. Make sure you like the video. They want a big booty. I just think, I don't want to say that only gay males like big booties, but any man that, I don't know about that big booty stuff. Stressing me out. Yo, show my Never Mets. Okay. So did y'all watch Never Mets last night? The Never Ever Mets. We finna talk about that real quick, and then I gotta go and run my errands, child, and get out in the streets. I need some caffeine. I ain't had no coffee. I ain't got no soda. I ain't even got no tea in the house. And you know it's bad when, well, I got tea, but I ain't got no tea with no caffeine. I usually drink caffeine-free tea. But anyway, let's talk about the Never Ever Mets. Girl, first of all, like I said, I want to low-key beat Corvasier ass. I was looking for his Instagram last. When I seen this, I was looking for his Instagram. Like, because I got a thing to say. I haven't watched last night's episode yet. We'll after this. It was good, friend. Last night's episode was good. But all of the men, is it just me or most of the men there are trash? Outside of Cinco, everybody trash. Jared trash. Chris trash. You singleizing people. Singleizing. Did y'all hear when Chris was like, you singleizing people? Chris, what the fuck? Chris is slow. Chris is slow. And child, Chris, I hope you're not watching this, right? Because I didn't DM this man. Chris, I hope you're not watching this, but that baby slow. That baby can't spell good. He talking about singleizing it. What the fuck is you talking about? Girl, and then Corvasier is the most trifling. Brandon, okay. Brandon is okay. I don't mind Brandon. I think Brandon getting played by Kiki. That's kind of sad. But yeah, all the while, if you ain't seen it, girl, wait till you see last night's episode. I never watched that show, but so many of my girls love it. Sunshine, the show is really good. Ooh, hold on. I haven't watched yet, but I want to take Kiki's man from her and send her home. She about to ruin Brandon. You don't say. Let me tell you, hold on. You want me to tell you what Brandon Instagram is? Because they don't talk no more. You can slide in his Instagram. Let me see. What is this man Instagram? Let's see. His name is, it's like BKS something. How can you search your DM? Oh, it's Brandon Jackson. Hold on. I'm finna type it in the chat. I'm finna type it in the chat for you, friends, so you can go get your life and take her man if you want to. Go bless yourself. Well, that ain't her man because I told you they don't talk no more. He be flirting with Tati though a lot. He be flirting with Tati, child. They told me I talked to a few of the cast members. They couldn't give me all of the tea until the end of the season. But yeah, I don't think so. I like him too. Panama 65, you like him too? Well, here we go. How can I pin my comment? I don't know how to pin my comment. I don't know, but this is his Instagram. So y'all better go over there and do what y'all do and get your little get your flirtations on. Exactly. Go get y'all man if that's what y'all gonna do, child. Anyway, look, let's talk about the episode real quick. Okay, so they start off by playing the game of their favorite stuff. Like, so they ask people, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite drink? All of the other stuff to see how much the couples know about each other. Cinco and Jay got most of their answers right. Charlie and Jared, they didn't get any of theirs right. Maybe that I don't even think they got one right. And then was I tripping? But they asked them, what's the other person's favorite food? Bitch, tell me why Charlie said chicken. They gonna have to show me the receipts on her blackness. I'm sorry. You gotta show me the receipts. Because why did you just say chicken was that black man's favorite food? Come to find out, he likes cinnamon rolls. Grow up. Like, nigga, grow up and eat a baked potato or something. I don't know, but that was a little weird, and I ain't like that. I just didn't like the Caucasian persuasion girl talking about his favorite food is chicken. Bitch, I guess. Anyway, when they asked about the favorite drink, Chris asked, I guess he was trying to put Bailey's for Alexis. Why did he spell Bailey's Balleys? I said, what? Girl, Chris is slow. And not just slow as in funny. But how they say no child left behind, Chris ass was left the fuck behind. He was definitely left the fuck behind. Anyway, so then on the last question they asked him, is it better being with your person online or in real life? So everybody said in real life. And then Chris asked, he was the only person who said online. And he said he like it better when they just online because it's less stress. You don't have to answer anything. You could just hang up and you ain't got to go around taking you on dates and shit. Alexis is like 40 something years old. I'm like, girl, this man said he would rather talk to you online and not in person, so he won't have to take your whole ass and your whole daughter out. I'm just saying, out on no dates. Girl, why he said online instead of in person? He said online instead of in person because it's less stress. He don't have to answer no questions and shit, and he don't have to run around taking her on dates. Come on, Sigam. First of all, you either a broke bitch, but not only are you broke, you either cheap or broke. Cheap or broke, and you slow and can't spell. Girl, it's giving his embarrassed of Alexis. Because Alexis' wigs do look shifted, and she do look like she smoked Black and Milds, or at least Newport Longs. She definitely gives Coke 45 teas. So I can understand that on one. What if Alexis smell a certain way? Not trying to say this lady smell a certain way. I wonder, do Alexis smoke? Because she kind of gives unkempt vibes. You know what I'm saying? She just don't be looking polished. But I know Chris ain't embarrassed of Alexis. If anything, Alexis should be embarrassed of him. Because you cheat, you can't spell, you can't pronounce words, talking about singleizing. Girl, I guess, child. Anyway, they also asked them, anyway, that was it. So Tati and Corvasier won the game. But Jay and Cinco thought they was gonna win the game. Jay gives me very competitive vibes, and we're gonna talk about that later on in the episode or whatever. But she gives me like she's in competition to be like the best couple. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It seemed more genuine on Cinco's side. I don't know. How you gonna be on TV with a newborn? Baby, we're gonna talk about it. Anyway, they asked him about the keeping secrets, of course, and Tati and Corvasier. This man is so diabolical, it's crazy. And the fact that he is ugly, chunky, and look like Paul Bunyan is pissing me off. And he didn't even get a haircut. Did y'all see how nappy his hair was? He ain't even get a lining. Like, ugh, I guess, child. So anyway, during the little thing when they was talking about the secrets, Alexis kind of gave a little snickle and giggle. So Chris gonna say, I'm gonna talk to her about that. I need to check her about that. Bitch, ain't no way you checking me when you can't spell better than a fourth grader. Ain't no way you checking me, ho, and you spell Bailey's Bally's? No, I couldn't believe he said that. Anyway, so then these gossiping ass men, Brandon and Chris, they in there playing pool and shit, talking about Corvasier and the secret and shit. And low-key, they both feel like, okay, he playing games with her. But Chris telling him, like, yeah, Alexis laughing and shit about it, though. You know, it's gonna come up, and I'm tired of her always. He was just bitching and complaining. First of all, you don't even want to take this girl out on dates. And you think you finna chastise me for snickling and giggling? Girl, anyway, so he talked to her, and he like, you singleizing people. Baby, were you trying to say you singling these couples out? I think that's what he was trying to say. But because he's slow as hell and remedial, exactly, he didn't get it out right. But anyway, Alexis, like a good puppy dog, I think she just want Chris to tap that, honestly. It gives Alexis is only in it because she want to have sex with Chris. But so she goes to apologize to Tati because I'm assuming at this point when they didn't show this, but I think Chris told her what the secret was. Because she thought the secret was Corvasier was acting like he was vegan when he was really eating meat. And that was the secret. So I think Chris told her what the real secret was because she went in the kitchen to apologize to them. They was all like cooking dinner. It was Tati and Corvasier's turn to cook dinner. So she went and apologized, and Tati didn't think nothing of it. But Corvasier was getting nervous and shit because she was talking about keeping secrets and all of this other shit. And then he asking people to leave the kitchen, telling Brittany to leave the kitchen, and then gonna leave out like, I got anxiety and da-da-da-da. No, ho, you're just lying, and you scared that your secret is getting ready to come out. And the fact that everybody is playing in her face is insane to me. Like, no, he didn't tell her. He didn't tell her. He hasn't told her yet. He just one of those men that don't like to dress. I don't know. She agreed with him and she made me mad weak. Yeah, Zeta. I was like, I think she was just agreeing with Chris because she want Chris to tap that. I honestly do. Like, why else? Oh my God. Anyway, so she goes in there to apologize or whatever. They cooking and shit. He asks Britt to leave the kitchen and he having an anxiety attack. No, ho, you're just a coward. He is such a coward. Like, since the last few episodes, he's been talking about, I'm waiting on the right time. You're a coward. I hate men who do shit, but too scared to face you and tell you shit. I can't beat your ass. Tati can't beat your ass. So why are you scared to tell this girl that? I guess, child. So then after they get done cooking and shit, he gets up and gives her and says this speech. And he's like, before everybody starts eating, I want to do something. And come out and gives her some roses. I wish Tati would have channeled the inner spirit of Jocelyn Hernandez and beat his ass with them flowers. Like Jocelyn beat Carly ass. The fact that he gave her those flowers, and when he gave her those flowers and doing the speech, all the men at the table was cracking up. Literally, Brandon, Chris, Jerry, all of them was snickling and giggling. It was so, I feel so bad for Tati. When she find this shit out, it's gonna be crazy. He just want to sleep with her first. I think so too. That is so trash. And I hope she didn't sleep with his ass, child. Anyway, so he goes and gives her the flowers. She goes and go around the table, sit on his lap, kiss him in front of everybody. At that moment, you know what pissed me off the most? What pissed me off the most was that Charlie and those other ladies sat there and they are letting this girl make a fool of herself. We've all dealt with some trifling men before. As a woman, that would have made my stomach turn. Ain't no way I would have sat there and seen him get that girl flowers and she sit on his lap and kiss him and do all of this shit in front of everybody and watch the men across the table laugh and snickle and giggle in her face. I would have been like, Tati, let me talk to you real quick. I don't give a fuck about his big ass. If he would have been mad at me, I would have been like, so what you want to do? Where my pepper spray at? I would have got my pepper spray and was like, I told her, now what? Now what, bitch? Girl, that is crazy. Like, Tati is not even a person. The way that I couldn't believe it. I could not fucking believe it. Like, the women who know Britt, so we know that Jay knows. And what's crazy is in real time, Jay, Kiki, and Tati was just kicking it like a few weeks ago on Instagram. Jay knows, Charlie knows, and Brittany knows. And now Alexis knows. I don't think Kiki knows. All of y'all sat there and let her look like a fool. And that just goes to show you how much men gossip. Because Corvasier only told Jerry and Cinco. Corvasier only told Jerry and Cinco. Cinco pillow talk and told Jay. Jared told Chris. Jared also told Charlie. I think Charlie probably told Britt. Y'all is some chatty patty ass ninjas. These dudes are so trash. These dudes are so fucking trash, child. Anyway, so they started playing Never Have I Ever. And this is another indication. First of all, who the fuck is sleeping with Corvasier, big funky foot ass? Anyway, so when they was playing Never Have I Ever, all of his fingers was down. Have you had a threesome? Have you had sex with two people in one day? Have you ever licked Boonchie Cat? He did everything under the sun. the first question though was like, have you ever sucked toes? Charlie was up there too. But I noticed that a lot of them dudes didn't put their fingers down. I was like, y'all must be boring. That's some boring ass sex. I don't like dudes that don't suck toes. I need you to get with it. Anyway, so they was playing Never Have I Ever. And then on the question of have you ever had sex with two people in one day, Jay put her finger down. So immediately Cinco was like, was this before or after April? Like, bitch, was this before or after I met you? Which, I mean, if Jay was down to take a shower and, you know, get it in the first day that they met, I mean, yeah, the first day that they met in person, it's given she's just a woman that's comfortable with her sexuality. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like she's a timid type of lady like that. But he immediately got an attitude, left away from the table because she didn't want to answer the question. Then when they went in the other room, he kept asking her. He was like, well, was it before or after? And she was like, it don't matter. Bitch, if he asking you, that means it matters to him. So you need to answer the question just out of respect that he would like to know. Then she was like, I don't know. I don't even remember. Bitch, how you don't remember when you fucked two dudes in one day? I'm sorry. Jay was full of shit. Right. I'd be ready to ride out. I agree, friend. One of the women should have said something. Yes, I couldn't believe that nobody said nothing. And in this instance, do y'all think that Jay was wrong for not telling Cinco about the two dudes in one day? It's given she was lying. Because if you're not lying, why else would you not answer his question? And I like the fact that when her sister came, her sister was just like, you bad at communication. And if y'all just getting to know each other and he asked you something, answer the question. That would have irritated me so much. And she was like, now they're going to say, ooh, she was too concerned about what the group was going to think about them not being a perfect couple. Jay kind of irritated me in this instance. Somebody asked him if they were still together and she ain't respond. There is something about Jay that I don't like. Yeah, Quay the Canary Diamond. This episode, I side-eyed Jay. I was side-eyeing her. Like, girl, do you have a secret that you need to tell us? Because what was that all about? I'm sorry. I don't know. Anyway, so then we end out with Tati and Corvasier. They outside talking. She's sitting on his lap. She tell this man that I love you. She said, hold on. She was asking him what's his love language and all of this thing, and said, you know, was asking him why he was upset earlier, trying to figure out how to make his funky ass feel better. And she said, I love you. And he said, I love you too. And what really made me feel so bad for her, she said that this experience has been so healing for her. I said, oh my God. The fact that this girl sat there in front of you and said that this experience has been so healing for her, knowing that you are getting ready to, I'm not going to say destroy her, but you're getting ready to cause her more pain and anguish and embarrassment. I was like, oh my God, this motherfucker ain't got, you know what, a problem. I can't deal with liars just in general because I'm the type of person who would just, you know, I'd rather just tell the truth and face my consequences. I can't have it lingering in my head. But the type of person, and this is why I divorced, the type of person that can lay next to you or look you in your eyes and lie to you and knowingly keep lying to you and hurting you, I can't fuck with you. I just don't think you're a good person at heart. Yes, the humiliation. Plus, Jay was making meat sandwiches for the liar. Yes, I don't understand. And then he was like, when he was talking, they was getting ready to go into the little intimacy room. He was like, I'm gonna tell my secret when my best friend come, but now let's just live in the moment and enjoy life. That means let me try to get some coochie for now until the shit hit the fan. That if that ain't no coward shit, ooh, y'all, it was. I'm late, but I'm here. What's up, RJ? That's the type of person that'll watch you die and not help you. You can't tell what their boundaries are on human decency level. That's what I'm saying. I cannot get with it. I can't get with it, baby. We've been together through the same experience. Nita the Diva. I like your name, Nita the Diva. Nita the Diva. Exactly. I can't get with it either. I just honestly can't. If you lie to me to my face, to my eyeballs continuously, I can't trust you. I can't trust you. And I can't sleep next to you. I can't sleep next to you. Like, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I don't give a fuck how much I love you. My love ain't never been that deep. Never in life. Anyway, child. So they go to the intimacy suite. I hope she ain't give up a half a pound of cat. Tati girl, if you did, take it to your grave. I pray you did not give this nappy head, dirty, ashy bastard none of your cat. Please, Lord. Let's pray for Tati Coochie. Pray for the protection over Tati's Coochie, child. Because I hope she ain't get his little dusty bum none. Because I don't know. And then we see Charlie and Brittany. They talking about the Clay and Tati stuff and talking about how he got her looking crazy. Why the fuck? Why? And then Brittany, I think Brittany is a little older. I think Charlie is too. I think both of them are older than her. As a woman, why the fuck? Why didn't nobody tell this girl? Why did y'all allow her to continuously sit here and look like a damn fool? Hey, what's up, Crystal? What's up, T-Love? Exactly. I'm getting ready to end this live. Y'all just rolling in. Clay is diabolical, disgusting, and cowardly. Yes. Yes, Tiffany. He has a 2-month-old baby. So for those of y'all who joining, we talking about Never Ever Met and Corvasier. He still ain't told Tati about his 2-month-old baby. Went to the intimacy suite, got her roses. Everybody in the house talking about it. And even Jared said he just over there love bombing her. He is a diabolical character. And I don't even say diabolical a lot, but yes, he is diabolical. So on the next episode, his best friend gonna come. And his best friend is some light-skinned girl. They said allegedly the girl might be the baby mama. Now, wouldn't that be some shit? Because Tati gonna end up getting into it with the girl because the girl is too flirty with Corvasier. Girl, I said, this how people get hurt. This is how people get hurt. Now, Tati, you ain't got no real friends. Because if it would have been me and my friends, we would have jumped his big ass. We would have beat his ass in his sleep. Because you playing too much. Not only you got me on her looking like a motherfucking fool, you feeling all on me. We in the intimacy suite 2 nights in a row. And then you bring a bitch on her that's your best friend. And I bet money he didn't tell her that his best friend was a girl. And then Tati getting ready to fight the best friend because she flirting with you. I wonder what Tati's sign is, because she couldn't be a Scorpio. Definitely not the November kind. Because the way we set up, I would have skull drug y'all. I would have fucked y'all. They would have had to shut down production. They would have been like, Never Ever Met has been shut down for the season. There was an incident during filming, and I would have been the incident. Because, bitch, you done lost your mind. I hope she leave him on this move. I don't know. I hope they have a reunion. That's what I do hope. I hope they have a reunion because this is some crazy shit. And you know what kind of pissed me off? At this point, how before she went into that intimacy suite, that's another thing with the ladies. Y'all know they are going into the intimacy suite with each other. As a woman, why didn't one of the women say, girl, before you go and possibly get this man some coochie, let me tell you what the fuck going on. If I was Tati, I wouldn't fuck with none of the girls either. All of the girls who knew, I wouldn't fuck with none of them. It's one thing to give him the opportunity to tell her, but nah, baby. Nah. Girl, I'll tell a stranger. Girl, your man was just cheating before you walked in the bar. Ain't no way. I said, we don't. A Scorpio, my girl, I'm sorry, right? I'm gonna end up having a snap. I might snap on you. It is what it is. Don't let me have no reposado in my if I could, I'll swipe all of this shit. I'll swipe all of this shit off that motherfucking table. Y'all think Teresa did something? Girl, fuck no. Y'all know how women are. They weird and always want to see other women in a messed up position. JB Blossom, I was thinking that because I was wondering, Charlie, if you knew, Charlie probably knew the longest out of the women because he told Jared first, and you know Jared probably told Charlie. Why wouldn't you tell, or you just want her to look crazy because y'all look the craziest on the show? I don't know. I'm gonna DM her and ask her too. I'm gonna DM her and ask her. Like, girl, why didn't you tell her? What is the tea? I said, I guess, child. I don't know. Tati, if you listening, girl, let me know if you want me to send you the link to my rhinestones pepper spray, girl. Because somebody needed to spray his eyeballs out. Because enough is enough, damn it. That just pissed me off all over again. Anyway, friends, so that was all I had with the Never Ever Mix. I'm finna get out of here because we've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes talking shit about Porsha and them. Calling Kenya salon. No real friends. It's not any real friends. First of all, he a trifling ass dog and don't look like he worth a damn. Like, he don't even look good. He ain't even in shape. Like, girl, ain't no way I'm going through all of this shit for a man who belly button touching mine. No. Hamburger helper eating asshole. Hell no. Nah. Don't delete this. I ain't gonna delete it. Porsha no Player P. Yeah, we talked about Player P and Angela being pressed like a panini. And Charles might be cheating, child. Allegedly. Exactly. Right. No money. Girl. Anyway, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. I may come down here on Mother's Day, just depending on how I feel. Shout out to all of the mothers. I hope y'all enjoying y'all weekend, having a blessed day. To all of my ladies who don't have their moms with them, make sure y'all stay strong. Exactly. Do something in memory of your mom. And enjoy y'all day. I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Are y'all gonna watch the Love and Marriage Detroit reunion tonight? That season, it was so trash. It was so trash. Are y'all gonna watch the reunion tonight? Is it giving Who Gives a Damn? Exactly. Who gives a damn? Anyway, bye Pacino. Bye Tiff. I'll talk to y'all later. Love you, friend. Make sure you like the video. If you didn't like the video, it's still 326 people in here. Make sure you like the video. Anyway, love y'all. Talk to you later, friend. Bye.